Hey everybody, Chef Jason, your Ace Hardware grilling expert. Today's video, we're gonna show you how to make a beef top round roast. That's right, you've seen these in the grocery store and thought, what do I do? Today we're gonna show you how to make it on the Traeger. So first things first, let's get outside and fire up the Traeger, get that preheating. Then we'll get back in here, get a little bit of prep work done, get that meat seasoned. Time to start cooking. All right, we went ahead and loaded the Traeger with some of those Champion Blend Smoky Woods pellets, a nice blend of hickory, oak, and mesquite. We're gonna set today's cook temp at 275 degrees. We will hit start, and now we are preheating. So back into the kitchen, let's get our prep done. All right, starting off here, we've got a three and a quarter pound top round roast. Now this is already set to go. I don't have to do any trimming. We are just ready to get to work. We're gonna use a little bacon grease today. That's gonna give some moisture protection to that. And then we're doing a little collaboration today. Some of that Ace exclusive Meat Church hickory and some of my Chef Jay's Island Boys coffee rubs. So let's dig in here. We'll show you how we get it seasoned. And then we're gonna let that seasoning soak while the Traeger heats up. We've got the top roast sitting here ready to go. We've got our bacon grease. We'll grab about 2 tablespoons out of there. Now, I'm doing my best to keep a clean hand here. That'll come in useful here in just a minute when it comes time to add the rub. But let's go ahead and get this thing coated on all sides, front, back, top, bottom, everything. Just like that. Now, I'm gonna grab a little hickory and go through and add some of that hickory. You know what we always say, you season as light or as heavy as you prefer. Give that guy a little pat there, add a little bit of that coffee rub over the top, get that patted down as well, and then we're just gonna keep rotating this and get everything 100% seasoned, including the sides. And then when we're all done, we'll let it hang out here for just a little bit while the Traeger preheats. We'll go ahead and load that top round roast in there, and now we are gonna be cooking with the wired probe today, so we wanna make sure that it gets right into the center here and right to the middle of the cut of meat. Now, if you don't have a wired probe, you could definitely use the Traeger meter if you have that. If you don't have either of those, don't worry about it. We're not gonna come back and check on this for an hour and a half, and then we'll give it its first temperature check. See you in an hour and a half. All right, went ahead and plugged in the probe. Let's get this set to 120 degrees. You will see that it starts tracking it now. Now I'm gonna use the Traeger app to track this today, which if you don't have the app, don't sweat it. Like I said, we'll come back in an hour and a half, but we'll go ahead and track it on the app now. All right, here we are at an hour and a half. We checked the Traeger app. We're at 112 and growing. Using an instant read, we're sitting at 114 and a half. So we're in a good spot. We're gonna go ahead and leave this now. We are going to bring this up to 130 degrees now, but first we're gonna turn that Traeger up to 375, and we'll come back and check this when it hits 130 degrees. And just like that, we are done. Timer went off. This took an additional 25 minutes, so total cook time, hour and 55 minutes. So we'll now go ahead and carefully, with some insulated gloves on, pull that probe out. Time to get this off and in the kitchen where it's time to rest. We're gonna rest for 10 minutes. See you in the kitchen. All right, fully rested after 10 minutes. Let's take a slice into that. And that right there is gonna be a perfect medium, right? And if you like it a little bit more done, go ahead and cook it just a little bit longer, but very happy with that right there. That is good results. Well, you wondered what to do with it when you saw it in the grocery store, and in literally 2 hours, we are good to go. We have a beautiful top round roast done, ready for you to pick an amazing side dish. The cool thing about this too is definitely a cook once, eat twice, because if you have leftovers, you could do some barbecue beef, you could do some sandwiches, a lot of cool things, maybe some wraps too, or even on a salad. Lots and lots of cool things. Now, stay tuned, because speaking of cool things, I have another great recipe coming up for pot roast. That's right, another great cook once, eat twice recipe. Pot roast video coming up next.